Hi, I'm Giselle Kovary, President of Engine People Performance. I'm here in the Wynn Hotel in Las Vegas, and I'm just wrapping up the SHRM conference. Had a wonderful couple of days with my colleagues from SHRM and running into some old and making some new friends, and had a really great time. I'm just finishing up, going to be heading out to see a show and then taking a red eye back to Toronto tonight. But I just wanted to give an update and thank you to everyone who came out to my session. It was the last session from 11:30 to 12:30, the end of the conference. So to all the people that came out, that was fantastic. I was so impressed with your energy and your enthusiasm right at the end, and many people came up afterwards and gave me some great feedback and said thanks so much for ending the conference on a high for them. So we discussed global generational demographics and the ways in which we can leverage a behavioral model to better understand generational differences in a cross-cultural context. So if you're doing that in your organization, I encourage you to look at some of the behavioral charts that we've prepared at Engine and really consider what are the issues and the behaviors that your teams are demonstrating in different parts of the world. So for example, you may have a 25-year-old who thinks and acts very much like a traditionalist. And that's great, that's really important to know. You may also have people that are Gen Xers that in fact act and behave much more like millennials. But what happens is if we just take a very Western perspective or ethnocentric perspective even to generational differences, we miss the opportunity to be able to really apply this in a more multicultural, global, or diverse environment. So if you're interested in more information, I'm happy to send you part of that PowerPoint presentation I delivered. And we looked at some of the challenges building a global talent management strategy, like recruitment and trust and engagement and time zones. And then we discussed some of the tips that we can apply in order to be most effective. And one of the best things to do is to lead with a generational dialogue around what are we observing in our local market, and then be able to extract that in a more global context. The other piece is, of course, being sure that we are open to understanding those differences and that we avoid judgment, that we seek to understand and not defend our own particular position. And finally, that we in fact track and measure those generational data pieces across the entire employee life cycle, right from your recruitment, your retention, your development of your folks through to exit interviews. Do we understand where the hot button issues are, and can we leverage this in the most meaningful way to make sure that we have high performing global teams that can maximize the strengths of each generation? So thanks again to everyone at SHRM. Hope everyone had a fantastic time. I'm excited to head out tonight, and I'll see everyone really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.